Hi everybody, this is Oriako and welcome to a new Fire Emblem video. Today I wanted to talk about how your unit's level is calculated and how it affects the SP you will be getting. If you are a Fire Emblem veteran, the topics I'll be explaining today may sound familiar, or maybe you learned something you did not know. On the other hand, if you got introduced to the franchise by Fire Emblem Three Houses, then you may have noticed that unit classes do not work the same. In Fire Emblem Three Houses, there is a clear differentiation between the unit level and the unit class. Level depends only on how much experience that unit is getting, and will keep increasing throughout the whole playthrough. Reclassing and promoting are solely locked behind a weapon proficiency requirement. In other games though, to reclass or promote a unit, you need it to be at least level 10, and after doing so, the displayed level will be resetted to 1 again. That's where things can get confusing. The total level is the sum of the class level and the internal level. The former is straightforward to get, you just have to take a look at the character screen, but there's one thing to take into consideration. If your unit class is a promoted one, the game adds 20 levels to the one you are seeing. That is hinted at some skills like Underdog. The latter though is there to prevent you from infinitely reclassing your units and not getting any XP penalties, and this is how it works. When you reclass, not promote, the game takes the class level which your unit is at, subtracts 1 and divides by half, then adds that value to the previous internal level. Let's put that into numbers. We recruit Donald being a level 1 villager. If we train him to level 15 and want to reclass him to a mercenary, after doing the math, the game will add 7 to Donald's internal level, so he ends up being a level 8 unit despite us seeing him be a level 1 mercenary. But luckily for us, the players, the internal level has a cap. If you are playing on normal mode, the internal level is capped at 20. In hard mode is capped at 30, and in Lunatic is capped at 50. As a curiosity, this game cannot handle decimal numbers, so it rounds down every calculation it does. That means reclassing a unit at level 15 adds the same internal level as doing it so at level 16. That's why I recommend to always reclass at even levels. As I explained earlier, you can promote a unit once it hits level 10, but that's not worth doing stat-wise unless it has capped some of their stats. If you promote a level 10 unit, their level will be jumping to 21, and that means that unit will be receiving much less experience, but this is something we will be watching later. Let's put it into numbers again. From the previous example, now we train Donald to be level 10, and we promote him to hero. This time the game will consider Donald to be a level 28 unit because his class level is 21. If we level him up to level 15 and want to reclass him again to, for example, villager, the game will take his class level, 35, do the math and add 17 to his previous internal level. Now Donald will be a level 25 unit despite seeing he is a level 1 villager. Total level has a huge impact on how much experience you will be getting, so let's talk about it. There are many ways in Fire Emblem games of getting experience, like dealing damage, killing an enemy, using staves or using spells in case of Three Houses. Some games even give you XP for dodging attacks. Today I'll be talking about the first two, which are the ones you will be relying on to train your units. There are 3 formulas, and which one the game will use depends on the level difference. The level difference is the value you get when you subtract your unit's level to the enemy's level. For the sake of simplicity, let's put it this way. When your unit is 1 level above the enemy, you will be receiving a fixed amount of XP. Then, the more difference there is in your favor, the more XP you will be getting. And the more difference there is against your favor, the less XP you will be getting, but there's a minimum, so you won't be receiving none. There are a couple of modifiers worth talking about. For example, when killing enemies, if it is a special unit, you will be getting bonus XP. Also, if you are playing on Lunatic difficulty, you will be getting less XP by dealing damage. So this has been everything for today, and if you start a new Fire Emblem Awakening playthrough, you can put all this knowledge into use. Also, if you want me to talk about some other game mechanics like weapon proficiencies or supports, just let me know in the comment section. I hope you have enjoyed this video and see you tomorrow in the next one.